friends, MD Vegan. Today is my Gentle Juicefasting day. I do that once a week and forever. It's the best ever. I do my yoga every day, TriYoga of course, in the flow, and vegan diet. And on top of that, the fasting is really the most effective thing I ever did. It's so cool, and you know, it's like tuning in the nature rhythm. Also historically, because the humans always fasted, that wasn't normal, because we didn't have the food always. That we always have food is only a short history, has only the industrialization of industrialized food and agriculture, that all made it possible for all of us to have always food, in the rich countries at least, okay. That is of course, but so the fasting is a normal thing for us, and we can do one day without any problems, no health problems at all, and without medical supervision. But when you do more than one day, doctors say you should have a look at the doctor or somebody who has who is a medical practitioner, professional, because the inner organs can be harmed when you do more than one day. That is of course everything when you are healthy and feel great. Yeah, when you are great, when you feel great, you can do the fasting for one day, and it's good because it's like pausing. Every night I sleep, go to bed, and pause. Yeah. Fasting is so the whole day of pausing for the digestion. And digestion is cool for the health because 70% they say or so is for the immune system. So with a healthy digestion, you have a healthy immune system, very strong immune system. And fasting gives that digestion a break for a long, long day. So cool. And you have another metabolism though. So how to get the energy on a fasting day changes, because it's a mechanism when the body gets less calories than needed. That's what fasting is. It begins to change the metabolism, goes to emergency state, goes to, let's say, a more efficient way to get the energy. Ketones are burned in the cells instead of sugar. Sugar is the normal way, but ketones are a smaller molecule that are burned on a fasting. Yeah, that's a different way to get the energy, more efficient. You get more energy from small amounts. It's called ketosis. Some make a diet out of it. It's not recommended. Over long terms, you make your body suffers from that. Shouldn't do that. Keto diet is not good. There are so many studies now. Has been debated so long. I guess results are clear now. It shouldn't be a long time. Short term, you can lose some weight, but you know, in general, fasting is not to lose weight. Fasting is more cleansing to me, and as I said, it's so easy once a week just to drink these fantastic juices, because when you fast, you get more energy for the creativity. Yeah, not only cleansing, that can be a little bit a stress on the system, so I don't do it too hard. Sometimes I just slow down the fasting. I drink a little bit of smoothie or so, some more fiber. Yeah, that slows down the fasting, or eat a little salad or some soup or something. A light soup. The fasting goes slower and it's less stressful for the body, because you shouldn't feel the stress, because that also stops the inner healing. Inner healing is what we want. The fasting encourages the inner healing because of detoxification, peace of mind comes. You also cleanse your mind, you calm your mind, you put away what's not needed. Yeah, on the fasting day, you have time for self-reflection, more energy for that, and then the body feels great on the inside and begins to heal itself. The body can heal itself from many, many things, and the fasting makes that easier. The immune system, again, we talk about that. So, it's a long story. I might make it very short today. It's very simple. I just eat less calories on the fasting day, or no fiber. That means I make a juice, for example. Today it's a carrot juice. I always invent new recipes on a fasting day. That's a cool thing for me as a chef, of course. And I explore the ingredients. I better understand, I feel, I taste better. My senses are more alert. How do they taste? How they play together? That's what cooking is, right? To put the ingredients together, so to create something that is more than its parts. That's to me cooking in a nutshell. But today I make the carrot juice. And it is, usually I have it's the easiest juice you can make is a carrot juice on a fasting day, I would say. You have some veggies, and here I have a handful of carrots here, these beautiful carrots, And it's the easiest juice because, one, it's so easy for any juicer. You can use any juicer for carrots, you know. You don't need specific juicer for that. Greens are more difficult. You can't do the greens with every juicer, but the carrots for every juicer, no problem. And then you can juice a carrot by itself and it tastes great. If the carrot is not too old, too bitter. The normal carrot tastes great when you juice it. It's a classical juice, carrot juice. It's wonderful. It is an earth flavor. It grows under the earth. It's had a lot of sugar in itself. That means usually beets even more. But the carrots also. And these, you can unfold these sugars in the earth flavors by adding sweet and sour fruit. So I usually to put a carrot or an apple or an orange with a carrot to make the juice a little bit more delicious. You have to make it a little more exciting, richer, the flavor. And this is time I have an orange here. I have 2 cups orange. They are juice oranges. I cut the peel off, put them into small pieces for the juicer. And I will juice the orange with the carrot today. That's a classic juice, yeah. Carrot orange juice, a classic. But today I do something new. I add a chili pepper. I have 2 small chili peppers here. I don't know if I can use 2 because it can be a little bit hot. So I will begin with 1 and then I put the second one if possible. But it can be also hot. I'm going to try that with chili today. You know, these recipes, I make them always in a very simple way. I begin with the smallest amount of the smallest number, that is the 3 in my kitchen. My lab, so to say. Kitchen is a regular day and lab is special for creating recipes. And I create a new recipe every single day by the method. I can do that because I have the Take 3 method. That is a systematic way to make recipes, create new recipes. And it is easy because 3 is the minimum number. And that is very easy because now when you have 2 ingredients, it's even easier. But over long term, when you do a new recipe every day with 2 ingredients, you come to an end soon because I don't think so. You cannot make so much with 2 ingredients. There are not too many combinations with 2. And with 3, it's an explosion. Mathematically alone, 3 is just much more than 2. And there are many reasons. But it is easy because you know it's not so complicated. In general, when you have a small number of ingredients, it's easy because you know when something goes wrong, you pretty easy to understand what went wrong. For example, here, if I put too much of this, here, the chili pepper, I know exactly what happens. You know, I take less chili next time. You know, that's easy. So it has to be easy. You want to create new recipes every day to get the maximum of variety in the food, the many plants as you can, because that's really cool and healthy for the body. Loves variety and the mind too. Within a rhythm, you know. Rhythm is the steadiness, and then everything new is just makes you alive. Yeah, that's the mind wants that, and the body also. Every day is something a little bit different. The recipes also. I'm making new one every day. So I understand easily what went wrong when I put an ingredient, only 3 ingredients, and when I have a basic recipe here like that with 3, I can change a little bit. I can make changes. Today I put the chili instead of ginger. Usually I make a carrot juice with oranges and ginger. That's the classic orange ginger juice, carrot ginger juice. Very, very easy. Today I take the chili pepper. Let's see what happens. Small change, big effect. Let's see. I come back in a sec when the juice is done. I tell you. That's my juice. And this juice, usually I make a liter, but this is a little bit less. Yeah, put some more carrots, probably oranges, and I have more. But to give you an idea, these 6 or so, 7 medium orange carrots and maybe 3 or 4 juice oranges, the small ones. That is 3/4 of a liter or so, 2/3 or so, not much. But it is nice to drink these juices slowly on a fasting day because, as I said, then the digestion is resting. And the fiber, this is the fiber. The fiber is that what is not digestible in food. Only plants have fiber, and you guess it, the fiber is one of the healthiest part of the plants because it's that what the digestion thrives on. The bacteria, they eat the fiber, they love it, and we have to feed them. That is part of the immune system. Very important, these guys. So we feed them well with fiber, and the fiber also determines how fast the nutrients go to the blood from the intestines. Without the fiber, they go directly in, no rest, just the juice, the sugar and the nutrients directly to the bloodstream. And that can cause sugar spikes. When you have shooting up sugar in the blood, for example, you get dizzy, it's not so good. Also insulin production is then chaotic, and so there's these kind of things we ought to avoid. Yeah? You bring it moderation into the system, that makes it calm and healthy, and drinking the juices slowly. Yeah, that's the only discipline of fasting day to me. I have to drink it slowly, sip by sip, like a meal. That's why these juices are like a meal to me. In general, on a fasting day, I found for my personal use, 4 liters of water and tea and plant milks and juices, 4 liters I need to drink to feel great always. So I begin in the early morning, I drink a glass of water, and then the next one as soon as I like, and I'll keep it always going with drinking. And when I have 4 liters, I know usually nothing happens to my mind, to my brain, or my head. Sometimes when a fasting gets too much, too little water or so, then get a little bit headache, a pressure or so. This doesn't happen when I drink plenty. That's all I would want to know when you want to try it yourself. Drink enough water, that's very important, and then should be no problem. And when it's too much, you get still a headache or something, then just slow the fasting down, eat something or so, small things, no problem. But keep it up every week. That's my advice. It means the best thing I can ever do, besides doing my yoga every day, and so I said before. So I only could use one. I only found out. This is the second one I did not use here with the seeds. The seeds are very hot. It's the hottest part of the chili. You take that out, the chili is less hot. And I used one, I tasted in between, it was hot already. So I didn't use the second one, that was enough. So now I taste it. I didn't taste it before, only half through the juicing, but now I do the final taste. Let's see. The color is beautiful. Carrot juice is always orange, beautiful color. And that's also why I tried to, with a chili pepper, the red color fits so nicely. You don't want to put a green something green into the orange, in the carrot juice. Then it turns gray and brown. And well, sometimes I do that rarely, but the color is not so nice. I know I like the nice colors. We eat with the eyes first, and the colors all have a meaning, have all very powerful health benefits. Colors are so important, and this is a beautiful one, right? I like the beautiful colors. It's so easy to make. Let's taste it now. Texture also, it's runny. Carrot juice is easy to make. It's runny, and let's taste it now. Very nice. Yeah, the sweetness is there from the carrot. It comes through even more as I put the orange in, the sweet sour fruit. Opens the earth flavors. The sugars become flavors and tasty. And then the hot chili on top. As I said, only one small chili here. And depends on how hot your chili is. When you have a very hot one, this is medium. You maybe take a small piece or so if you want. That's very nice. This fire of the chili in this juice makes it very nice, but not too much. Don't take too much. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't recommend that, at least for my taste buds. You see? So nice texture here. Beautiful carrot juice and a little bit of zing with that chili pepper. Looking forward to that. And interestingly, the chili has the color of the chili on the capsaicin, or I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but there's a substance in the chili that makes it very healthy. And people in countries where they use a lot of chilies, they know more about it. They have thousands. In Mexico, for example, they have 1,000 different kinds of chilies. They use it all the time, and then you eat more of the chili. When I drink this juice slowly, after some time, it won't be so hot anymore, because the taste buds on the tongue, you get used to it. And at first, when you drink it without you being used to it, you might be, oh, that's too hot, I can't drink it. But wait a second, drink it again, it gets very fast, that all of a sudden, you like the chili. It's not so hot anymore. And that's how the people who are used to chili can eat the hottest chilies at all, because they simply get used to it. no harm is done to the body by that. It's the opposite. It's a very, very healthy plant, fruit, the chili, and it, amazing health benefits. I can read about that. It's one of the healthiest things chilies are. So I love it, and it's nice to have it in juice. And even on a fasting day, you can have all these ingredients. And to me, to making these recipes on a fasting day is so cool, as I said, because I taste better, more intense. So I can study these. And the knowledge I get from the juicing here, really amazing, helps me also to make the other recipes. Because then I better understand how these ingredients play together, what they do to my system and so on. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you want to know more about fasting, you want to see my fasting juice recipes, I make one every day, every week, and I post them on Facebook on the site TriYoga Moon Fasting. TriYoga is the yoga style I practice. It's from Yogini Kaliji. She came up with that. It's a miracle story. I don't tell it now. It's amazing. She invented the flow in the yoga movement. It wasn't there before, and now everybody talks about the flow because of her. She's just so cool, yeah. And she has that idea of, told us about Gentle Juicefasting, TriYoga Moon Fasting. I picked it up and made this website, this Facebook page with a friend, and now I post a juice recipe there every week. There's a fasting calendar for the best fasting days, and yeah, you can go there and find out for yourself. That's all. Thanks for watching. See you soon.